Hello everyone, welcome to round 3. I'm gonna mulligan that hand. Alright, this looks better. Turn 1 Elvish Mystic. Figure it out from there. Okay, he's got turn 1 Typhoid Rats. Yeah, I think turn 1 Elvish Mystic's still the play, because I can go like Elvish Mystic into Satyr Wayfinder while playing my Evolving Wilds to find something else. Alright. Ooh, Cone of Flame. That'll be useful at some point. Just gotta find double red, which one can be found with that, and maybe the other found with that. We'll see. Alright, we'll take one here. Alright, since we got double black in hand, we're definitely just looking for a red here. Well, we find another black. And we'd lose on a few good cards there. Oh well. I'm just gonna crack this right now and get a red. If he swings, this is an easy trade here. Alright, sign him blooding himself. And alright. Siege Worm will be useful at some point. Eventually. For now, I think we're just gonna sit. I could be swinging with the Wayfinder, but he won't block. I'd rather just trade if he tries to attack. Alright, what's he got coming down here? I might just stab one that, unless I draw a red. If I draw a red, that's getting Cone of Flame. 1, 2, 3. Okay. The question really is, how worried am I about a 3-2? He could aura it up, but I think I'm going to just pass. Because next turn I can play Siege Worm. So, I mean, it probably just dies to like a Flesh to Dust, but still, I can play Siege Worm at that point. Alright, so we'll take the 3 this turn, go to 16. Obviously, draw red equals Cone of Flame. 1, 2, either 3 there or 3 to another guy. We'll figure it out at that point. Okay, Soft Shade. Mountain? Not Mountain. Siege Worm is coming down then. Siege Worm will prevent his Offshade from attacking, so. Now, next turn, I might actually Stab Wound the rats and play Eternal Thirst, Stab Wound the rats, and get in with a 6/6 Trampling Lifelinker. We'll see what happens. Obviously, draw red, Cone of Flame would be great, but we'll figure it out. Actually, draw red, Cone of Flame would be just insane, because I'd go Thirst, red, Cone of Flame, kill your 3 guys. Red? Not red. think we're gonna do that, what I said last time. So we're gonna go Eternal Thirst. Stab wound that thing. Make this siege worm even bigger and more lifelinky. And he won't block, so he'll take 6, I'll gain 6, which on its own is definitely worth something there. His out to this is Flesh to Dust, which would have to be land and Flesh to Dust. Since he's missing land drops, that's pretty good for me. Again, at any point, if I draw Cone of Flame, I just kind of go over the top on this one. Or not draw Cone of Flame, draw a Mountain. That's what I meant. You know, draw the card that's relevant. It's a 2 in 23 chance. It's not impossible. 3 if you count Evolving Wilds and just slowing yourself down for a turn. Next turn I can play both of these if I don't draw anything relevant. And a Willforged Golem. Sure. Okay, I might play Leeching Sliver and Zothshade now. I'm going to attack first, though. I'm going to take him down to 6 and go up to 22. So let's go Leeching Sliver. Actually, I'm going to play the Shaman over the Zothshade, because I want to draw a card. Okay, Carrion Crow. Alright, this is very likely dead here. Flesh to Dust. Bam. Dead? Yes. Okay, that's what I figured. Figured it was only a matter of time till he hit the land for his Flesh to Dust. So now my entire goal is just to find a way to eventually finish him off. This can do 3 to him. So then I just have to peck him for a little bit more. Potentially, quite literally, peck him with a crow. But we'll figure that one out. Alright. Let's see what we get here. Mountain. Cone of Flame is now online. I think what I'm going to do, though, I'm going to play this crow. I'm going to suicide this into something, and then I'm going to play this Zothshade. Because by suiciding this, I get him down to 5 life. And then this puts him to 3, and this can kill him. Although maybe I just wait on suiciding until next turn. Yeah, I'll just wait till next turn to suicide it. Zothshade. Just develop my board completely. So now that we have Cone of Flame up, I'm pretty certain I'm in very good shape on this one. Because I just go like 1 to something random, 2 to make certain that dies, 3 to his face. And I think I win with that one. We'll see what happens though. What you got? I guess he can't swing with his Intimidate guy quite as readily anymore because I actually have a black creature or two up. 2 actually, but it's not even there. So he's swinging just for 4? I'm fine with that. I'll take it. So what have you got? As long as whatever he has isn't completely ridiculous, I stand a chance here at just winning. What have you got? 5 mana. Could be like a Nightfire Giant, which would take over the game completely for him if he wasn't going to die next turn. Okay, Covenant of Blood then, so he's going to gain some life. Is the life gain going to be worth it? We'll see. What does he kill? The crow? Covenant of Blooding his own guy? What? I think he meant to kill one of my guys and he just double clicked on his own guy there. We'll double check. Oh, wait, that's the wrong guy. Misclick. Oopsie. Probably. Well, let's ping, ping, mass ping. Cone of Flame. Alright. And the Alpha for lethal. Alright. So he's black or red. I haven't seen any like extraordinary bombs from him. I don't even know what I really need versus him. I really can't say. Yes. Okay. What do we want versus him? Alright. Here's what I'm thinking. Thinking that we're probably fine as is for this. Until I see something extraordinary from him, there's no real reason for me to start throwing in random sideboard cards that may or may not be useful. I keep this hand. I'm keeping it just because I can fetch the green. It's a little awkward because it doesn't do anything for a while. If I naturally draw a green, then I run out this first, and then I use this to find a red. But if I don't naturally draw a green, well then we're getting a green. One way or the other. Okay, so this is fetching a green then. We'll just have to find the second red at a different point. So our goal is going to be to land a turn 3 Roaring Primadox, because this guy will come down on 2, this will come down on 3, and then I can like hunt the weak to kill something and start getting them with the Primadox. Okay, well, that's a powerful creature. I don't need to tap 2. Now that's interesting. I could play this before the Primadox and start drawing extra cards with the Primadox. Or I could play the Primadox. I'd probably play the Primadox first, because the Primadox will hold down the ground front, and then after I bounce this once, I can play this. So that way I'll be fine. Oh, Jund versus Jund. I didn't even know he had green. That's a crow. So I'm going to take 3 here. It's going to be worth it, though. His green must be for something. I don't know what, though. What do you splash green for? Okay. Run out this Primadox. He now can't attack on the ground, which is nice. Now I do have a choice here. I can either kill this, or I can play the Shaman. I probably play the Shaman, because otherwise I have to bounce the Primadox, which isn't the greatest idea for me. Or to me, at least. So, take 2, go to 15. Next turn, bounce Elf, play Shaman of the Spring. Draw an extra card. Turn after, I can actually use Hunt the Weak and stuff like that, so. Oop, 4 drop. What you got it for? Oh, that's your extra card. That's scary as all heck. That is scary as all heck. Because if he has mana up on his turn, his guys are just huge and I can't do anything about it. That is very scary to me. Alright, we're still playing the Shaman, but now I have to be worried about this card Chieftain. Okay, the Heat Ray will help. Next turn I can run out like Meteorite, kill this, Mystic, so that way I have something to bounce with my Primadox. This requires 5 mana to... Oh, there we go. He now has +2/+2 and trample on any one guy that he wants. Although he's just convoking something. What you convoking? Covenant of Blood to kill off my Roaring Primadox. That's unfortunate for me. But I can still kill off his Chieftain next turn, I believe. Yes, I can kill off his Chieftain on my turn. It uses up my entire turn, but I think that's a better use of my turn than getting beat down by a Chieftain into perpetuity, so kill that thing. Get rid of it. Be gone. I don't want to deal with it. Next turn I can Meteorite, kill off his bird, and then use my spare mana to play Mystic. Alright, so I'm going to go to 9 here. We're getting into danger zone on life, but as long as you have greater than 1 life, or 1 or greater life when you end the game, you win. So, I mean, obviously as long as you're not decked to. As long as your opponent's at 0 or less and you're at 1 or greater, it doesn't matter what your life total is. Okay, that thing is going to die to Meteorite instead of the bird. I can kill the bird later. I'll kill the bird next turn with Stoke the Flames. Or actually with the Weak. So let's kill this off. Get rid of that. Play this Mystic. And play another Swamp. Alright, so I'm going to go to 7. Wait. But I'll get to kill off 1 to... Maybe I get to kill off both his guys next turn, so that works. Or I can trade the Shaman out this turn, and then just Stoke next turn. I think I'm going to trade out the Shaman this turn, actually, then, if he's giving me that opportunity. I'd rather not be at 4 life this turn, because that can lead to me dying to Stoke the Flames, Lightning Strike plus anything. So many ways you can die at that life total. Okay, he's got a mongrel. So let's draw something decent. Well, alright. The bird's dead. I can trade this out, actually. I think we're going to do that. No, we're going to wait on that. So I can kill the bird, block there. Or I can... Well, no. Okay, this is actually the better play in my... It loses me my creature, but I get to kill off his mongrel, and then we're basically probably both top decking at that point. I have to just kill off the bird, so... I'll hold Stoke the Flames up till his turn to see what he could have, but I figure we're both just drawing at this point. Don't know what to think of this situation. Oh goodness, that's big. Okay, that's dying to Stoke the Flames instead. We'll find another way to deal with the mongrel. I don't want to die this turn. Alright, still alive. Barely. Barely still alive. Alright, down to 4 life and he has 1 card in hand. And we drew him out. That doesn't do us any good. Alright. There's a chance we're just dead next turn. If he has any sort of burn, even like Sign in Blood, I just die. I'm looking to draw a creature here, preferably, a big one. Or at least a piece of removal to kill off his creature. He's got something else, so I need something good now. What have you got? You kill him with like Cone of Flame? Hmm? I think it's Cone of Flame because he's going to have to go like target, target, target or something like that. Nope, he's changing his mind. He doesn't know what to do. Okay, what's he doing? A Zoff Shade. Alright, I think my out is Cone of Flame here. Which I didn't use. Okay, Lightning Strike is good, but doesn't quite do it. I needed it yet last turn. Oh, there's the Cone of Flame. Oh. It's like Murder likes to beat me, but that's whatever. Alright, what can we bring in against him? Don't need like Circle Flame, Inferno Fist. I could use Inferno Fist. So say I bring in Inferno Fist. I then take out 1 Mystic. It's like this. Let's try this. Alright. So let's see if we can figure this out here. I'm keeping this hand because I get Slyblade and then I get to just aura the crap out of it. So that works out pretty well for me. Because Hexproof with Aura is a proven strategy. And there's a Typhoid Rat. Okay, so we're going to definitely be using this as... Oh, or we can use that as removal. But we're actually going to hold off on removing the Typhoid Rat until we have an Aured up Slyblade. So ideally we draw a land next turn or the turn after, so that way we can go Aura and removal. Make the Slyblade just get bigger and bigger and bigger. Taking some damage here is perfectly fine by me. Alright. So take 1, here's a 2-drop. Phyrexian Revoker, what do you name? I have no clue what you could name. What have you seen so far? Meteorite? I don't know. I have no clue what he names with it. Could be whatever. are you looking for, Brent? No, I have no clue. He's still trying to choose something to name with his Phyrexian Revoker. He's got to take one heck of a guess here. I mean, even though I don't have it, it's probably best if he names, like, a Soul or a Planeswalker in my colors. Or, you know, he can sit here for 10 minutes and just lose. I'm fine with that, too. Whatever he wants to do, really. It's interesting. I don't know what to do. Okay, what do you name? Elvish Mystic. Alright. Reasonable enough, I suppose. Run out the Slide Blade. Next turn, depending on what we draw, I'm hoping it's Eternal Thirst and Lightning Strike to kill something off. We'll see what happens, though. So I'm going to take 3 here, probably. Yep, taking 3. Not too much to say about that one, just taking 3. So, ideal draw is any land at this point, really. Any of my lands. Except for Evolving Wilds. Evolving Wilds doesn't count. Boom! Got there. Eternal Thirst. This turn I'm actually just going to do Inferno Fist on this guy and just make it huge. Get in for more damage and more lifelink. Boggles. It's a strategy in all technicality. Now I just got to sit behind this with removal and kill him. So ideally we draw another land, just Cone of Flame his entire field, make our guy huge, and just keep getting there. I think this is the only hexproof guy in this entire format too. Just kind of funny. Wonder what he'll do. Let's see. He is convoking something. Convoking a Willforged Golem. Okay, Willforged Golem's big, but shouldn't be big enough to do anything if I can Cone of Flame and make my guy even larger. We'll see what happens, obviously. Okay, I don't get to Cone of Flame, but I can swing and just make my guy get Death Touch and First Strike, so that's something. And then post-combat I can play like this and hold open Lightning Strike. So we'll play Leeching Sliver and hold open Lightning Strike. What are you doing? Cat's doing weird stuff. No, whatever. He's doing weird things. Okay, he's throwing his own Inferno Fist on a guy. Alright, that thing's big. Still can't deal with my Zathruch Slide Blade, though. Alright, so he's going to combat here. Let's see what he does. Probably just swings with his Willforged Golem. Oh, no, he doesn't even swing with that. Okay. Land does really good for me. Okay, that's interesting. I could, like, hunt the weak something. I think what I'm going to do, though, is I'm just going to Let's see. If I swing, he has this effect up now. So I can't just straight up swing. I have to actually play this carefully. So we're just going to play this Paragon of Open Graves and pass. Because I have to get rid of this guy before I can actually get anywhere. Or I have to make this have a higher toughness, which I get through Cone of Flame, but I don't get through... I mean, it can get high enough next turn with Lightning Strike. We'll see what he ends up doing. But his entire goal is to find a way to make certain this comes out of the shadows so he can kill it. My entire goal is to make certain it never has to come out of the shadows. Okay. So, like, next turn I can even trade these two using Hunt the Weak, and that'll make my Slide Blade get even bigger. This is still at my end step. Okay, what's he up to? He's debating what to hit with Inferno Fist if he's going to use it. He might be just using it to kill my Paragon. Maybe not. Nope. Okay, he's not using it to kill my Paragon. Now, I could chain Inferno Fist and Lightning Strike to kill his Willforged Golem. That's something. So he's going to kill something here. Okay, he's coming to bloody my Paragon. It's unfortunate for the Paragon, but whatever. I'm probably going to chain these two to kill off his Willforged Golem. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to pop this. Smack the Willforged Golem. Pop that. Smack the Willforged Golem again. And he's going to do this to pop and kill that, maybe? I don't know. Okay, so he's going to kill that. My Zathrid Slide Blade gets bigger, which is nice. Next turn I have Cone of Flame up to wipe his field and just make this Zathrid Slide Blade gigantic. So we're all in on this Zathrid Slide Blade, which is kind of funny because I hate all-in decks, but sometimes you gotta be all in. Well, now I got 3 creatures to kill. 4 creatures. Well, I can't kill 4, but we'll figure it out. Oh, okay. He's gonna get in for some. So I'll probably kill this, and this then. I don't really care about the Revoker right now. It's not really doing me any harm. 1, 2, 3. Cone of Flame. Mostly wipe your entire field. Make this thing a 6 power guy. Hit you for a bunch. And gain life equal to 1 billion. Pretty much I'm going to be at 30 life. It's ridiculous. Next turn I can Hunt the Weak to kill something. So yeah, just keep the Slide Blade in the shadows and I'm fine. It's the Slide Blade from hell. You don't want to mess with that thing. Yes! Won the match. It's 3-0 now. This is turning out pretty well. Alright. I like it. Guess I'll see you all in round 4.